Morning, Kieran. Oh, still got the rising damp in the bowl, I see. Exercise time. Come on, laps. There we go. At ease. Smoke if you wish. Bloody paper boy. Don't chuck it at Neville. He's a protected species. And up you too. Someone should blow paper boys up. That'll be right. Glad rap. He just does it to get at me. It's not even raining, you little freckled freak. I bet he's a Catholic too. Bloody glad rap. They want to make jails out of it. Like trying to burrow into Bronwyn Bishop's hairdo. Well, there you go, Kieran. A bloke's got to keep his finger on the pulse of the universe. And my paper is my window to the world. Now, let's see what's happening. Oh, yes, just as I thought. Yes, it's happened. Tiger Kelly has stapled Ginger's tongue to the chook shed. Oh, well, so much for current affairs. I don't know what yarn is whinging about. It's a piece of piss. God, is there no peace?
G'day, Ted. Got your newspaper.
Too late. I've read it. Oh. Hello? Hello, Muriel. No, he's not here. Hang on, Muriel. Don't get your apron in a knot. There's somebody at the door. Hang on. All right, all right. What's the hurry? Has Harold Holt finally turned up? What?
It isn't the Herald, it's the village newspaper.
I can't afford it.
It's free!
Come in.
Well, there you go, Ted.
Hang on. I'm supposed to be doing something else.
What?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be standing around here all confused, would I?
Anything to do with the phone being off the hook?
Oh, the phone. Oh. Hello? Yes, he is here. Now stop bothering me.
Who was that?
Your wife.
What did she want?
God, it's hard, I don't know. She's your wife. No wonder you come around here all the time.
I knew I should have married her sister.
Well, why didn't you?
I tried to. I wanted to. We're at the drive-in. I went to get some chips, came back, jumped in the wrong car. Bingo, Muriel's pregnant and walking down the aisle.
You too. Pickle me grandmother. God, I'm busier than the Pope at a condom factory. Hello? Yeah, I told you he was here. Hang on. No. It's Muriel. She wants to talk to you.
Right. I am doing my delivery run, Muriel. No, very well. Muriel wants her plates back.
What plates?
The plates she gives you our leftovers on.
About time. They've been cluttering up the sink for days. Here you go.
What, couldn't you have washed them?
Oh, I couldn't get them apart. Besides, I'm retired.
What's that got to do with it?
Well, first rule for a single retired bloke is let one go whenever you want to. And don't wash up until you have to.
I wish I could do that, Ted.
What, not wash up?
No, the other. Oh. Muriel follows me round with a can of Glen 20.
Haven't you got something free for me?
Oh, yeah. There you go, Ted. Fresh off the press.
Oh, right. Pickle me grandmother. Hot Whispers, the fearless voice of Whispering Pines. Oh, what happened to the ordinary old whispers?
I was boring, Ted. There's a new regime in place. Now that Madge Burrows has been dumped by the committee, I am breathing new life into the newspaper.
Has it got Ginger Meggs in it?
Yeah, well, no.
Oh, well, I'm not interested then. But what about Mandrake? Has it got Mandrake?
No, but...
Popeye?
No.
Good, I hate Popeye. The skinny girlfriend of his. Someone should blow Popeye up. Grandmother. Underwear phantom strikes again. Village in fear.
Caught your eye, didn't it, Ted? That's my new Rupert Murdoch style. Stay below the belt and get rich.
Oh. Once again, Whispering Pines is reeling with terror after another strike by the underwear phantom.
Like the new punchy style?
A shocked Pearl O'Hagan was the latest victim. I'm shocked, Pearl O'Hagan said.
There's another story here might interest you.
Serial cat stalker returns. Madge Burrows' cat still a target. Uh-oh.
Any ideas who that could be, Ted?
Oh, wouldn't have been me, mate. I love that bloody cat.
Of course you do, Ted. Another big story there. Flu shots for all, says smiling Samantha. Shanghai flu, new threat.
Why does it always have to be Asian flu? Why can't we have our flu and send it over there?
Good story, Ted. Wagga Wagga flu wipes out China. Urgent call for Vegemite shots.
People, me grandmother bloke ought to have traffic lights at his door.
Ted Bawana, blood brother, look what I've got.
It's a new haircut.
Fish, amigo. And so fresh, they're alive. Johnny?
Darcy, I've already got a fish.
Correct, Reno. Kieran the lonely. He needs friends, Ted.
No, Kieran's not lonely. I talk to him every day, but he never says anything back to me.
Pazacalamundo, the silence of the lonely fish. It's an urban tragedy, Ted. The solitude of the high-rise fish. Any day now he'll climb to the edge and jump.
I'll get your hand off it, Darcy. Hey, just a minute. These are Athol Gilmore's fish.
Not anymore, they're not.
He sold them to you?
Sort of. He's dead.
Athol Gilmore's dead?
He was watching the footy on his exercise bike. Plugger scored, Athol accelerated and whack. He got his swan scarf caught in the spokes. Good night, Athol. Hello, fish.
Hey, just a minute, Darcy. What happened to the rest of Athol's stuff?
I'm way ahead of you, Sir Jono the Round. Can I interest you in a stereo TV, a new Masonic apron, and, of course, an exercise bike with blood on the bell?
Does his next of kin know about this?
Good idea, Jono. Athol's stuff must have enormous sentimental value to them. Bucks deluxe. And now about the fish, Ted.
Oh, I'm not too happy about dead man's fish swimming around in my living room.
Well, we won't tell him he's dead.
Well, twig. I don't look anything like him. Oh, fish are pretty brainy, you know. Look at Lassie.
Lassie's a dog.
All right, Flipper then. Flipper's really brainy. I saw him light a cigarette once.
No problemo. Athol Swan's beanie and favourite glasses. Just wear them when you feed them. They'll never know.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, I'll chuck in a free tank. I was going to use it for my hydroponic hemp.
Will you chuck in a midget deep-sea diver?
Yes.
And what about a giant clam with a Polynesian princess with big norks trapped in it?
You drive a hard bargain, Ted.
How much?
They're free.
Right, I'll take them. If they turn out to be Catholics, they're going down the toilet.
By the way, I found your new column in Hot Whispers very informative.
You read it?
I typed it. I type all the newspaper. Jono's not computer literate. He gets very bad laptop rage. Last week it was so bad he sent Bill Gates an obscene fax.
I wouldn't have thought my column would interest you.
Well, normally, sexual aberrations of the senior citizen aren't my cup of tea, but when it's on the screen in front of you, it becomes quite an eye-opener.
Sex is a fact of life, Muriel. And just because I'm fast approaching 40, it doesn't mean everything stops.
Tell me about it, Joan. Your first column had quite an effect on Jono.
Oh, really?
He'd only read 2 paragraphs before he was reaching for his blood pressure pills. And I thought, no Milo tonight, Muriel. Jono's getting the Kahlua out of the cabinet.
And did he?
Did he what? That Kahlua should be banned from developing nations. It just encourages them. Kahlua and the Pope. No wonder the world's overrun with Catholics.
Muriel, darling, I have a business proposition that utilizes your skills.
Ironing or washing up?
Typing. A publisher has seen my columns, and he wants me to do the Joan Collins Sex for Seniors book.
That's a good idea. Making money from your hobby.
Yes, it'll be a sort of Kama Sutra in slow motion. And printed in large type, so you don't have to find your glasses to see what to do next.
You think of everything. You've got such a creative brain, Joan.
Yes, well, as an actor, I've always said my body is my instrument. Are you interested? Shall we say $10 an hour?
$12.50, cash, no checks.
Very well.
And if Jono asks, I'm doing it for nothing.
I see. You keep a few dollars in an old teapot or a jar in the pantry.
Well, sort of. I've got $7,520 in a TAB phone account. Not a word to Jono.
Oh, you are a surprise, Muriel. Now, here's chapter 1. It should be double-spaced.
Joan, Muriel, how are we? Good? Fine. Anyway, flu shots, we start tomorrow. Doctor arrives at 10.
Oh, I forgot.
Here's the schedule.
Oh, dear. Jono's in the first batch.
So?
It's his metabolism, you see. He has a bad reaction to injections.
In what way?
He screams a lot and then faints.
Will the doctor be a man or a woman?
A man. Dr. Khan is charming, young, and wealthy, but tragically married.
Good. While he's here, I'll get him to give me a physical.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just like it.
Here we go, Kieran. Not exactly steak and eggs, but you haven't got any teeth, so tough. Suck on this. Now, for the other mob. Oh, truth be dead. Almost forgot me Athel disguise. Oh, I don't want to frighten the fellas on their first day here. Oh, yeah. Hi, fellas. I'm Athel. I'm back. And here's lunch. Here you go. Stupid fish. Get a job.
It is you. For a moment I thought you looked a bit like the late Ethel Gilmore.
It's my Athel disguise. All that tax money I spend on you in university and you're just as stupid as those fish. What's that?
It's Madge Burrows' cat. I've just been in the gym and someone had stuffed it into the punching bag.
Definitely wasn't me. Now get out of here. Go on.
You've got to stop tormenting the poor thing.
Man's got to have some kind of a hobby. But what you bringing here for now it knows where I live?
One of these nights it's going to sneak through your bedroom window and go to sleep on your face.
Go on, get it out of here. Go on, go on,
I'm
go on.
going.
Oh.
Sneak back tonight. He's got a fridge full of whiskers.
Keep your eyes peeled, Kieran. There's a cat burglar about.
Ah, Mr. Bullpitt, you've made my day. Even darker. How are we? Good? Fine? Excellent. Anyway, you're next, and I really want to watch the doctor slowly push that blunt needle into your arm.
Why?
A retirement village manager like me has to make her own fun. Have you ever had a shot?
I'm not having a flu shot. I've had the flu. I had it when I was 8. Mum let me stay at home and glue dead matches onto a shoebox.
Why?
I don't know. She made me do it every time Uncle Charlie came round to check the springs on Mum's bed.
Good. Anyway, I've arranged for the doctor to give you a full medical for our files. And as for the flu shot, the doctor can give it to you with his needle, or I will happily do it to you with a nail gun.
Ow!
Ask not for whom the bell tolls, Mr. Bullpitt, because I have great joy in telling you it tolls for you.
Hang on, I can't afford it.
It's free.
That'll be right. Bullpitt's a bunny as usual. Hello? Anybody here?
Good afternoon, sir.
Truth be dead, it's one of them.
Oh no. I am being many things, but I am positively not one of them. At least not the last time I looked. I'm making myself laugh.
What's happened to the other doctor? You haven't eaten him, have you?
No. I am the doctor.
Uh-oh.
I am Hurundi Khan, exchange medical practitioner from Bangladesh.
What did they exchange you for, a tractor?
Oh yes, I am recognizing your Australian humor. I am not laughing, just recognizing.
Listen, mate, I want a proper doctor.
Sit down, Mr. Bullpitt. let us be laying our cards on the table. I know what you are thinking. You are thinking, does this young man from Bangladesh have all the necessary medical qualifications and degrees to stick this torch up my bottom?
Grandmother!
You should see your face from my side. I am joking. I will not be putting that up your bottom. No, just silly. In fact, I will be putting this up your bottom. Oh, I am doing it again. Subcontinent humor.
Have you escaped from somewhere?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bullpitt. I'm just trying to make you feel at ease. Are you feeling at ease?
No.
Okay. I'm being serious now. I need to ask you some questions and I need honest answers. Ready?
Okay.
Have you ever had diabetes?
No.
Have you ever met Steve Waugh?
No.
What about Warnie?
What?
Warnie, you know, ball chain. That was the flipper.
Are you all right?
Oh, if only Warnie was black, Bangladesh could rule the world. Did I ask you to pee in a bottle?
No, should I?
It's up to you. I prefer to use the toilet. But I'm from Bangladesh.
Listen, you.
Okay. Pee in the bottle. Behind the screen. But first I must give you your flu shot. Oh, I like this bit.
Is it going to hurt?
No. Now, standing still and looking the other way, and there. Did you feel that?
No.
I bloody shot myself again.
There you are, Muriel, darling. Why aren't you working in your villa?
Oh, I couldn't stay there. It's Jono. Your book has turned him into a lustful jungle beast.
You're Jono? The man who's so conservative he can't bring himself to say the word Vaseline?
He looked over my shoulder when I was typing your book, and I could feel his breath on the back of my neck. And I thought, hello, Muriel, the Kahlua getting a run tonight.
And did it?
It got a run for lunch. We haven't done that since... Oh, we've never done it. Full daylight, it was quite a revelation, really.
That's exactly what I'm trying to achieve with the book, Muriel, darling. You're never too old.
Jono's particularly keen to give page 65 a go, but I'm not so sure.
Page 65. Oh, yes. Well, of course, you don't have to use real rope. But even if you went with elastic, I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, well.
And Jono's got a bad neck, hasn't he?
We both have. Whiplash, you know, in the accident.
Well, in that case, Muriel, darling, page 65 is definitely a no-no for both of you. Now, this is chapter 3. Oh, and please, don't lose the photos. The illustrator needs them for the tasteful line drawings.
Pictures as well. I don't think Jono should get that edition.
Remember, Muriel, one picture is worth 1,000 words.
Heavens above! It's Darcy. And... Good heavens, it's Joan.
Someone should blow cats up. And I have.
Ah, Joan. Do you mind if I join you?
Well, actually, Samantha, I'm waiting for the Johnstons.
Oh, I'm not here to eat. I wouldn't eat here.
Neither would I.
Your book, Joan, it's the talk of the village.
I think I'm going to become a rich woman, Samantha. There's an untapped market of desperates out there. And of course, for the rarely desperates, I've included a do-it-yourself chapter.
I'd love to have a read.
Well, you'll have to prize it out of the Johnstons' hands. It seems to have had a big effect on their lives. Ah, there they are now. Johnny and Muriel, over here.
Someone should blow paper boys up.
Morning, Grumble Pop.
Get a job. The one day he doesn't seal it in glad wrap, he chucks it straight under the sprinkler. Cat out.
You blew it up, didn't you? You blew it out of the chair.
Never. I love that bloody cat. Now get it out of here.
I warned you, but you wouldn't listen.
What are you talking about?
The basic cat is an intelligent, vengeful animal with a memory.
Bull. If they're so clever, how come they can't drive? And no cat is brainier than a bullpit.
You reckon, do you? Look
Yeah.
at the fish tank. What do you see?
Nothing.
Exactly. The cat came back and ate your fish.
Tickle me, grandmother. Done by a cat. I hate today.